Hi guys, welcome back. This is ASL class number 7. Yes? Oh, 7. I've screwed it up. 7. Okay, so we have patient. Patient. Okay, I got it. Like this on your lip. Patient. And then we talked about hospital. So we had nurse, like an N on your, like the Red Cross on your shoulder. Nurse. And then hospital. Oh, I forgot it now. Is that the hospital? With this was nurse. Okay, this was nurse. This one's hospital. Okay, there we go. I thought I was listening to something. And then doctor. Doctor, like they're taking your pulse. And patient with a P on the cross on your shoulder for patient. And we have apple. Apple? Yeah, or apple. And onion up at the top, because onion makes you cry and apples are good. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, and we talked about ASL structure. So there's 5 different things. The first one is hand shape. We have this is our hand shape. Hand shape. And then we have movement, the second one. Second one is movement. Ooh. Watch Scott. Okay, movement. And then the third one, location. And the fourth one is your palm orientation, so which way your hand is facing. And then the fifth one is your motion, your like your eyes and your expressions and all those things. Non-manual signals. Okay, and then we have a classifier. So CL for classifier. And when we're writing it, we're going to write it backwards from what English is. So it would be like you and me were walking versus going walking with you. What are we talking about? Classifiers. We're good. We're tired. You and me. Oh, okay. Okay. So classifier in like where is your hand in the moment? Where are you moving to show kind of what it means? Okay, and then noun is 2 times, so like 2 times for a chair and 1 time for sit. So verbs are once, nouns are twice. And then we have airplane, so you're gonna do like I love you, and we're gonna go airplane. And then flying goes from one place to the other place, so you're actually moving versus just on the ground on an airplane. And we have balance, and then turn your hands over, and that can be maybe. Okay. And we're going to talk about the different hand shapes and the different things that can be. If I turn my page. Okay, so we played a game with hand shapes and it was pretty cool, and my phone's telling me to turn it off. So we played a handshake game, and so we talked about like, so this is our handshake for C, and C is used in many different ways. So we have church, and we have chocolates rotating horizontally, and computer goes vertically. And then there's multiple, so computer can also be this way if you have a bigger computer. And we talked about exchanges, so that's like switching, if you had like a person exchanging, like a missionary exchange. And then we had changing, like changing your clothes. And then money would be an exchange this way, money exchange. Okay, and then there's not a word for very, so you're just going to show that with your facials. So it's like, oh, there's a lot of this. Or it's very hot. And so, yep. So this is hot, like hot food. This is hot, like, ooh, hot person over there. And weather was weather. Weather. So pinch your pinkies like this and then twist. Weather. So the weather, it's hot. Hot outside. Outside. So it's hot.
2 6s for weather.
2 6s for weather. Hot outside. Outside. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then we have colors. This is color. And then we did the letter V, and this is fork. And then we were curious about chopstick. So chopstick was chopstick? I thought it was either way. Okay, so go either way. This way chopstick or this way chopstick. And you're putting stuff in your mouth. Chopstick. Then we have jump. Jump. And then crown is like this. drink, and you put it on your head. It's a crown. And then cross, like Christ had the cross, a big cross this way. Or you were talking earlier, when you come later, I was going to talk about like a little cross like this up on the top of a church. Okay, and then we had the letter B, and B for bishop, so it's like church but on your hand. Like here's bishop. And then wood, so that was this way, like you're sawing the wood. And brown, like brown skin, or blue. And then we did this finger shape, so middle finger kind of kinked over. And this is like, so like pull from you like this, right here, like. And then we have Jesus, so touching on your hands is Jesus. And then there's light, so two hands and go light, light, instead of dark, it's light. We have excited, so same shape. It's okay. Excited. And then we have what's up, what's up. We have network, so this is like a computer network, putting together, networking. And then this would be connecting. So you're coming together to network. Would this also be like a networking meeting? Okay, also. So networking meeting, networking computers. And we have birthday. So it's like this on your chin and down to your chest. Birthday. And this favorite. Favorite. And shake it is 25. Okay, and then we've got the M for missionary right here on the side. Missionary. And companion is missionaries coming together. And then exchanges, like people exchanges we talked about a second ago. Exchanges there. Okay, Scott has a story for us. And I'll voice it from over here. And we're going to have a little fun today. And we're going to switch it up. There's a young boy. He's walking along. And he sees these churches. And he sits there and he listens. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Goes to the next one. New church. He sits and he listens. He's like, they don't exactly match. And he goes to the next church. He sits and he listens. He goes, they just don't all match. So he went home and he opened this book. He's looking. And in it, he went to James chapter 1, verse 5. As he was reading, he was praying and thinking. And the next day, he goes to the woods. And he kneeled down and he said a prayer. And there was light all over. And two people came down. And one said to the other one, pay attention. This is my beloved son. Hear him. And that is the story of the first vision in Joseph Smith. So thank you, Scott. Okay, let's turn our page. Okay. Sherston, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And Sherston's going to go over and she's going to talk to us about countries and people and cool stuff.
Hello. Okay, so we talked about people. So the sign for person is this. 2 hands straight down, that's person. And so Scott is our teacher person. So when you're thinking about your teacher, they're a teacher person. Next, we have what we are, which is American. So you put your hands together because America is a melting pot. Lots of people in one spot. We're stirring the pot because we're a melting pot. So American person, right? But what about Russia? There's a lot of Russia going on in the news right now. So Russia, we're flicking it. We're wiping our beard and we're flicking that off. And we're a Russian person, okay? Next, we have Cuba. If you're from Cuba, we make a C and we put it up on our forehead. We are a Cuban person.
It goes forward. The C goes forward.
Okay. It's like the hat. Yeah. Yeah. So Cuban person. Okay, but C, a lot of countries start with C. So what about China? China's also in the news a lot. China is like this. So remember when we talked about chopsticks, they can either be like this or like this. So China is a China person, like that. So our little chopsticks with our finger on top, like that. Person, okay? Well, what about Japan? Well, Japan's an island shaped like this. Yep. So we're doing this. Like this. We're from Japan. We're a Japanese person. Okay, we also have Canada. Canada likes their Mounties. So we're a Mountie with, you know, Mounties have the straps. Yeah, I'm a Canada person. Okay. What about Mexico? Well, in Mexico, they have big sombreros, right? So Mexico. Yep, we're a Mexican person. Okay. Germany. So you go like this, grab your thumb and doo-loo-loo-loo-loo. I think of Peter and the Wolf, right? That music, there's a lot of flute. So Germany, right? Now Hawaii, my favorite. Hawaii's beautiful, right? Beautiful. So in Hawaii, we're beautiful. We are a beautiful Hawaiian person. Hawaiian person, yep. Okay, so I forgot Chile. So that's another C1. Chile is like this. We've got a little chili on our shoulder. Chile person. We're a Chilean. Okay, so what about, we talked about airplane, right? Do you remember airplanes like this? So if you're a pilot, you're an airplane person. So that's fun. What about a prophet? Prophet is a seer, right? So he is a seer person. Yep. Okay, so Scott's going to tell us a story in a minute, but first, let's learn some more words. We've got water. We need to know what water is. This is water. And then water's evil twin, right? We've got alcohol. So yeah, we're going to a concert and we're going to have some alcohol, right? So alcohol. And when we are having our alcohol, we're drinking it like this, drink. But if we're having water, we're drinking it in a cup because we're civilized people. We use cups when we drink water. Okay, so a lot of us like to chew gum. What's the sign for gum? 2 fingers on your cheek and you are chewing it. You're chewing that gum, right? Okay, cigar, go like this, put it up here. Yep, it's because cigars are big and fat, right? So we need thicker fingers, cigar. So cigarettes, 2 fingers, smoking, cigarette, pretty intuitive there. So now, Scott's gonna tell us a story. Okay, so there were 3 men. One was an American, another one was a Cuban, the next one was a Russian, and they were sitting together on a train. So the train gets going, and they're sitting there. The Cuban guy gets out from his jacket pocket a cigar. He lights it up, he takes 1 puff, then he opens the window and tosses it out. The American and the Russian, how could you do that? What a waste. Why are you doing that? The Cuban guy, don't worry about it at home. We have a lot of cigars. No big deal, I can get some more. So now the Russian guy, he's a little bit thirsty, so out of his pocket he gets some vodka. And then he throws it out the window. The American, the Cuban, what? Why'd you do that, dude? It was vodka. How could you just throw it out? The Russian guy says, don't worry about it at home. I got a lot of vodka. No big deal. So now the American thinks, what should I do? Oh, here comes a person. He throws him off the train. Here comes another person. What? He's throwing him off the train. The Russian, the Cuban, what are you doing? Why are you throwing people off the train? The American says, at home, we have a lot of people who can hear. The end. Great story, Scott. All right, we're going to turn the time over to Mr. Man here.
Hi. I've been here a lot.
Okay, first we have forget.
So it's like this.
It's wiping out of your head. All gone.
And then
Remember-
remember is do things like this. For one thumb, and go back to the other thumb.
So like it came back, right? From your mind, it came back. Perfect.
And then don't touch. It would be. This is touch, so don't touch. Shake your head is don't. So don't touch.
Okay, and how about talk?
It's talk and don't talk.
Yep.
Kind of
So
hard.
what if
to
it was
do it with,
don't touch your neighbor? If you're pestering your brother, how would you say that? Don't touch them.
Just,
Okay, how about if two people are meeting? So this is a meeting of a couple people. People meeting. Good. Or lots of people meeting, right?
Wait, this is like meeting.
Yep, that's a meeting of more people. Yep, if it's more than two. Perfect. Okay, so if we have, what if there's a meeting, but it's an evil conspiring meeting? What does that look like? Okay, what if it's a serious business meeting? What if it's a fun meeting with your friends? Super fun. Okay, how about charity?
Charity is who sees.
Charity, kind of like love, right? But charity. Awesome. Okay, how about many? Many. So if you have a whole lot of something, many.
Many.
Awesome.
Many.
Okay. And then we have hearing. What do you do hearing? Just like hearing
Like
people?
talking.
Yep. And how would you do deaf?
It's touch your lips and go to your ear.
Yep. So they can't hear, right? Good. And then let's do cute
Cute or cute.
and sweet.
Sweet is all fingers.
Yep. And better.
No. Oh, that is better. I thought it was an L.
Sorry.
Oh,
Better.
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 I thought
So it's
better
like
was
across your
something
chin. Better.
else. I was thinking like across your mouth. But
Across your chin. Yep. And then interview.
interview is
So why do we do that? What's the shape? I.
I.
And interview is those two people coming together to interview.
Talking.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Good job. My turn.
That's you, Mom.
Tis me. Okay, we had a little bit more fun and a longer video today, but thanks for hanging out with us. So we were talking about all the different question ways that you can ask. So we have who, so you're gonna put your hand like this and do this. I'm here, who, and then what, when, does it matter if it's up or down? Straight, when, like when did it happen, where, why, and which. And how. I didn't write how. And how. So that's like this, and you're twisting one of them out. And how. Perfect. So thank you for coming to class. Thank you for coming to class today. And have a good day.